I'm Vanessa from Premier Tax Solutions, and a question that we get asked a lot about is payments on account. So you've just had your tax bill through, and let's say it's £10,000, and you've got to pay that £10,000 by the 31st of January, plus another £5,000 by the end of January towards next year's bill, and another £5,000 by the next 31st of July. And then you realise how much money you've got to pay out, and you die a bit inside.
I am dead inside.
This is where payments on account come in. If you've got a tax bill of £1,000 or more, then you're likely to fall into payments on account, unless 80% or more of your income is taxed at source. For example, employment income or a pension income. And just to complicate things a little bit further, because this is HMRC and they love to do that, this £1,000 doesn't include Class 2 national insurance, student loan deductions or capital gains tax. So your tax bill could be £1,500, but you don't fall into payments on account because £501 of it, for example, is student loan deductions. The tax year runs from the 6th of April one year to the 5th of April the next year, and then you have until the following 31st of January in which to pay your tax bill and file your tax return. Payments on account are HMRC's way of getting you to pay your tax in advance. It's not optional, so please don't shoot your accountant over it. It's always hard that first year when you go into payments on account, but then after that you're just imbalancing payments every time. So I'll go back to the example with your 10k tax bill. So you're paying your 10k plus 50%, which is 5k, towards next year's tax bill. So at the 31st of January you're paying 15k out, and then you've got another 5k to pay 31st of July. There's two lots of 5k there, so that means you've paid 10k on account towards next year's tax bill. And when you get that tax bill, then we can work out if there's any balancing payments to pay, or potentially if you've not earned as much and your tax bill's lower, there could be a refund. But that first year that you go into payments on account is a huge hit on the pocket. A little tip for you: if you know that this year's tax bill is going to be less, then it's wise to have a look at reducing these payments on account. A word of warning though, if you reduce your payments on account down lower than what tax is actually due, then there's likely to be interest and possibly penalties from HMRC. Speak to your accountant on this if it's something that you're struggling with, but hopefully the video's helped you to understand a little bit more. Thanks for watching.